Hello dears, good evening and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we show you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and Spain in general. Today we are on the upper side of the Rincon de Loix, right next to all the famous Benidorm's campings, and also where a lot of famous bars are located. Let's take a closer look how it looks like at night right now when it's already the end of January. As you can see, all the typical businesses here are closed by this time of the day. In summer they're open slightly more during the evening time, because this is when a lot of people are actually able to go outside since it's not as hot any longer. Some of the businesses are sadly for rent right now. You could have seen one of the blue signs saying alquila, which means it's for rent. And some of the bars here also did not make it through this year, sadly. The bar Happy Days is still here. They have some nice food and they put some TV here. The terrace usually is quite busy, and today it's closed because it's not their opening day. However, all the rest of the days, especially on weekend, they will be open. Here they have some entertainment. Okay, there's some nice entertainment going on here in the bars nearby as well. This is nice. I mean, the entertainment here is usually really famous in these bars. Ooh, this is Rice Place and Meat Steakhouse. It's closed, but they've left the sign lights open. It's located, by the way, right in front of bus. Woohoo! Right in front of the famous campsite, which we'll show you in a second. But before, the Coco Benidorm, really well-known place in here with some live entertainment, karaoke as well. Open every day, they say here, starting from 3 p.m. They have some great prices, and just look at it on the inside, it's almost full. There's the entertainment going on right now, which is why it's busy. I mean, people are just coming here to have some great night out, grab some nice drinks in a good company, some snacks, and just enjoy the evening. Right now I think there's someone's birthday, maybe even, because there's a sign right there. That's nice. Monday's performances as well. Even on Monday they do have performances. That's really great. Right there in front there is the campsite the camping, the whole entire camping that I was telling you about. They have their own restaurant and the bar, and by the way, the camping name is El Raco. Basically, it's called RACO, Raco Camping in Benidorm. Quite a big place. They have the swimming pool there, bar, restaurant, supermarket, like a lot of different things. So a lot of people are coming to this area if they want something quieter. And nearby you have some nice bars. This one, karaoke sports bar, is open as well. No one on the terrace, but on the inside there are some people getting some nice drinks. Usually this part of Rincon de Loix is not as busy unless it's summer season. People are mostly coming to this area. Oh, there's a bus number 10 just passed by, going to Albir or Altea. Usually these places are not as busy. Only owners, some friends, are coming here. Only busy starting from like end of March, beginning of April starts getting busy, and up until November month probably. And then December, January, February, and almost the whole March, it's not busy at all. Because majority of people are heading straight forward Benidorm city center and the old town. These are like the most visited places in colder months. This is the entrance, official entrance to the campsite. You have a reception right there. The parking, exclusive parking for people who are coming with a car or a extra van, for example, and they can park it here comfortably. I've seen quite a few people also using bicycles or mobility scooters or just electric scooters. From here there is a very useful and comfy bike trail, so you can use it, no problem at all. There's some French pastry place which is closed, sadly. will be opening hopefully whenever this season will come. The one bar also open today. There's even some boogies here parked right in front. Some people inside. Yeah, there's some people inside. Food served, home cooked food. Ooh, that's nice. Home cooked food. That's actually what a lot of tourists are seeking from. This is mini market. The one of the few places that are open. They're not actually like bars, you know. The place to go out before you go out. This is it. The mountain view. Oh, these lights. Oh, the mountain view. What place is this? This is strange. I don't know people there saying like hi. I don't know this place. Have you ever been to this place? Is it like new? I'm not really sure. I do know some of the most famous bars like the Coco, you know, the One Bar and a few others, but this one doesn't seem familiar to me at all, especially this phrase. So, interesting. Let us know if you've been to this place before. Some automatic laundry service, the laundromat they call it. There's one on the opposite side of the road as well, right next to Benidorm Palace. And here you can comfortably bring to wash your clothes, wash them and dry them too, especially if you're staying for a long time at any kind of camping. Here you also have some sport matches. They put all the timetable, another bar open. That's great, although almost no people in there. Well, just a couple of people. Yes, there are some people just watching some matches comfortably, sitting down here, enjoying their time. Oh, they're closing maybe already. Oh, Diligaf Tapas Bar is for rent. Oh, this one did not survive. This was a big place, as you can see, and it's for rent already, so they did not survive, sadly. Here on the left, you have a rental place. They do rent scooters, but like quads, you know, like big quads. I've seen a lot of people renting it here, right next to Bamboo Restaurant / bar. I've seen a lot of people renting these quads for 4x4, you know, wheels, to do excursion. They were even going towards Albir, like throughout all the front line, like around national roads, checking all different villages. It was actually nice. A lot of people are taking it, and you go with an instructor in front of you, but you need to go down the normal road, which is where cars are usually going. So it's quite dangerous, you know, some of the times, because a lot of drivers just don't respect, or these quads, they're just going where they should not be going, at a speed they should not be going. So sometimes there are issues with these type of excursions here in Benidorm, but still it's a fun way to explore. Why not? Here on the left side we have the lovely De Loix 4-star Superior Hotel. I love the design of this hotel personally. Even my daughter says that whenever we'll have our home, we'll have also a home, like a house with huge glass walls and like plants hanging from the terraces and from the balconies like these ones do. She's just obsessed with them. And I personally love this design. I think it's the same designer that did the Shah Wellness Clinic in Albir. Famous, fancy, like wellness clinic. This is quite a great place to come, both for couples, solo travelers, or for people with children. There's like tennis courts, like paddle courts, there's swimming pools. This service is really, really good. The only issue here is that it's located slightly further away of everything else that you might want to be using in Benidorm, because as you can see, there are bus stops right here at De Loix, so you can catch some buses from here to go to Benidorm city center, to go towards the Levante Beach, Poniente Beach. Right now it's closed, by the way, as you can see. They worked for Christmas, they worked like all the main holidays, and now they've closed down up until the end of March probably. I'm gonna do you a special update on when the hotels will be opening up in different areas of Benidorm, which will be around end of February for these videos. You can catch buses also to go to Mundo Mar, to Terra Mythica, Terra Natura, you know, but they go like literally every few hours, so it's quite difficult to do that, but still there is a public transport available here. or you can rent a scooter, you can rent a bicycle and just explore Benidorm like this. I've seen a lot of people walking down these roads. It's a straight road down if you want to go to the Levante beach and towards the main Mediterranean Avenue, and the rest of Benidorm is just towards your right side. So it's quite easy, don't get afraid. The only thing is that in summer people are just not as comfortable because it's really hot and they're just walking with bottles of water, but still it's very difficult for a lot of them because not all people tolerate heat really well, including myself, which is why I'm letting you know all this information. Here we have a vet clinic, and nearby there was a Romanian restaurant, that one right there, but it's closed right now. Obviously it's closed, and I have not seen them open for a really long time. This is the place. Oh, is it for rent? I cannot believe it. It's all these places, like, except for this one, Rova Master Clean place, and some fun quads, like they have a tiny place. All the rest are for rent already. I mean, I'm surprised, but at the same time not too much, because we knew a lot of the places will be closing down in winter. This happens like all the time, especially right now during pandemics, but to see so many closed down, that's definitely, we did not expect that one to happen. Here in front you have another laundromat, as they call it, the like washing machines place, washing and drying. This is where people are coming actually, and as you can see, this one is quite busy too. There's some clinic right there in front, and if we see in front of us, we have these tall buildings already, which is just the usual Rincon de Loix area, and this sign, greenish sign, is the Hotel Levante Club, recommended for adults. Quite a long way, to be honest with you, from all the campsites, from the De Loix Hotel. Quite a long way to go towards the beach. Not comfortable, but it's just my personal opinion. If you don't care to walk such not big distances, but not small either, if you're okay with medium towards long distance walking, especially on the hottest days of the year, then you will be fine, especially if you love exploring. But you need to know that it's quite far away. You would need to walk around 20 minutes depending from where you go, up until the Levante beach. So, which is why a lot of people prefer slightly closer destinations, especially if you're coming with smaller children. It's just more comfortable that way. These are the bicycle trails that people are using, by the way. And right here on the right side, we have the famous Benidorm Palace. They do change shows. I think like once a year they change a show. There's some buses here like randomly standing, but I think it's like a touristic bus. The Benidorm Circus right there, the skyline of Benidorm with night views. And this is the Benidorm Palace. Today it's closed because it's not their work day. Usually in winter they limit their performances just to a couple of days a week, especially on weekend. So today it's not weekend, obviously, it's just beginning of a week, which is why it's so calm and quiet in here. In front we also have the lovely Hotel Mediterraneo here of Benidorm, really popular and has some nice prices for this upcoming year and for this summer season 2023. This is how Benidorm's upper side of Rincon de Loix is looking like. As I've mentioned, in summer it's extremely busy. There are people here walking at every single hour of the day. It doesn't depend if it's night or daytime, but in winter it's really lonely out here unless there's just a couple of people in the bars near the campsite. If you love quiet places in Benidorm and you don't mind walking quite a lot, this will be an ideal place for you to stay in Benidorm town.